The bottom line. And I'm hosting this event because I wanted to call some people together that believe in this cause, that believe in this purpose, and believe in her. And so I think about church where, a lot of times pastors, they raise money in church. And you never see some of them give the money. But as a host, I'm going to be leading out. My goal was to, and I'm still going to do this, even after tonight, where we're going to post some more fundraisers. So my goal is to get at least 100 people to donate $500 to this we do this together, we give her enough financial arsenal in that campaign bank of hers to be able to do what she needs to do in order to get the word out, to knock on doors, to get pamphlets out to more of the residents. And that's just, while we're here. Outside of that, we want to thank Judge Conley for being here today. I want to bring you up so you can have a few words, and then after that, we're going to bring up the guest of honor tonight, none other than elect Cheryl Whiltshire. Yes.
It's nice to see all of you this evening. The housing court is probably the most important court in this city, in the county, really. Because if the housing stock in our city goes down, then my property value, I live like right across the street, my property value, all the rest of the property value has gone down. I've talked to numerous lawyers who have been not only mistreated and abused, but got bad decisions from the current judge. And I tell this story all the time. I was a magistrate in the probate court before I was a judge. And lawyers would come in and they'd have the wrong papers. They'd have the wrong documents. And I'd tell them, could you have clients out in the hall? And this is wrong. That would embarrass them in front of the client. Right. And I would tell the client, no, we just changed the form yesterday, so the lawyer would tell me, something's wrong. This is not right to me. And she does this all the time, embarrasses, harasses lawyers. And that's not right. No one is right lawyers. I mean, it's not right to do that to a client. Someone said he forgot to sign one place on a pleading. And she was like kind of a new asshole, like yelled and screamed. He didn't sign like one place, like he said, sir, you forgot to sign this today. And he was like, no. So anyway, I'm supporting Cheryl. And one of the things also I want to discuss is, when I ran for office like 100 years ago, you got Glendale and you got, Lee Harvard. Well, now we have downtown, we have those at University Circle, we have West 25th. We've got to get all of those people to vote. Because we can't just rely on the black community.
That's right.
There's this huge white population. We've got to get those people voting. Like over here, I'm trying to work, on this area over here with Moreland Courts, because it's like the people in my precinct go like 90%. We got to get all of those people to vote, because it's really very important for not only for Cheryl, who wants to be a judge, but it's important for the city and the city that we all love to make it a better place. So we want to make Cleveland a better place for everyone. So I'm backing you, I'm helping you, and I can do whatever I want. Thank you.
Good evening. I am so happy that you guys came out tonight to support me. When I think about housing court, I think about creating generational wealth. Right now, housing court is destroying that. For us, a home is our first, and in some instances, our only way of creating generational wealth. We have a judge right now who is basically thumbing her nose at that. And to thumb her nose at that is to ignore what we, as people in this community, are trying to build. We're complaining about out-of-towners coming in and scooping up our properties. Why? Because we have a housing court judge right now who has decided that she wants to punish us as owners instead of assisting us and helping us to maintain our homes, maintain value, continuing to create generational wealth. I want to put a stop to that. I want you to know that when you come into court, as the judge indicated, you're going to be respected and you're going to be heard. I'm not going to rubber stamp everything that you want me to. I'm going to follow the law.
Follow the law.
That's it.
Because it's there for what? Not only to protect us, to make sure that we do the right thing as judges. So I'm so happy that you came out. I hope that you will continue to support me on my way to that bench. I'm going to need all of you to assist. It's not going to end when you walk out the door. November is coming, but I need you to carry me through to November and carry me through to the bench. So again, I thank you so much for coming out. Thank you to Zanzibar and the staff. I appreciate you. Judge, you didn't have to do this. I really appreciate that. Jeff, here you are. Thank you so much for jumping on board. Our very first conversation, he jumped right in, and I couldn't ask for more. So thank you all so much for coming out. Please keep the food, drink, and if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Okay, Jeff said this already, but I am a pastor. So you know what pastors always do, we always ask some money. We need to make sure she can't do it, but I can. You need to make sure you give some M-O-N-E-Y. I love that you said that. Usually you see the pastor asking for money, but you never see him digging in his pocket. I'm not like that though, because that's the best way to raise money, be an example. But thank you for being an example. That's a great idea for those of if you don't have the 500, whatever you have, we need your financial support because it takes money to run these campaigns. I am privileged. Let me say this. I'm very privileged to serve as her campaign manager, and she is not a typical politician. She's more like Judge Conley. She wants to do the right thing because that's the right thing to do, whether you're watching or not. And that's why I was so excited to have, when she told me that she had Judge Seal and Conley. Judge Conley doesn't just support anybody. Maybe y'all don't know who Judge Conley is right now, but she is not one to just jump on board and stuff. She does not do that. She's one of the persons who has the most integrity in our community. And I really appreciate that. I was just glad to know her. She helped me a whole. That stuff is true that she started even as a judge, as a prosecutor. When I was a prosecutor, she would help me, and so that's who she is. She wasn't just doing it as a manager. That's who she is. So we are privileged to have her. We have a picture with her. So people are wondering who all supports her. After Labor Day, you'll see a picture of former Congresswoman and former Secretary of Housing, Marsha Fudge. We already have the picture. She supports her. Reverend Cabinets, and you see, if you get the column post, it's all on the column post, all the pastors support her. So she has great support. A lot of people were asking me, are we going to win this race? We absolutely are going to win this race. We have done the calculation. We're working very hard. 50% of the vote right now in Cleveland is on the west side. So what Judge Conley was talking about is absolutely true. And where soon to be Judge Whiltshire, she lives on the west side. Our base is the west side. So she's going to win this race, but we absolutely need your help. So write checks, write them some more. We appreciate you very much.
And if anybody wants to walk the parade with us on September 1st, we're doing the 11th Congressional Parade down Kinsman. So I have a board up here. If you want to walk with us, or you know somebody who could walk with us, we need as many people as possible to get t-shirts on. I just need your info. There's a board up here for you to sign in.
And we're looking for a dance team. Looking for a dance team. You got a dance team? We're looking for a dance team.
We were thinking of pom-poms, and you could just...
I'm having a bullhorn. That is bullhorn. Let me also just recognize we have a representative of a Congresswoman's office who's here. Really, our real boss, Mr. Ken Dowell. So give him a big hand. Ken Dowell is coming out. Ken has been helping. I actually got to Judge Whiltshire because of Ken, and that's why we're doing this. We're all in. So If you know anything about anything, if you see Ken, that's a lot of people come with him. And we're the whole team. Our community, the leadership of our community is behind Cheryl Whiltshire. So know that, and we're going to make sure we win this race.
Yep.
So thank you, Jim.
Hey, y'all, thank you all again. Enjoy yourself. Thank you again, Cheryl, for being here.
Thank you.
And I made my first donation, so y'all follow.